Hello, hello friends. It's Helen here from HelenMartinOnline.com. How are you today? Do you like my little stars around the screen? I hope you can see me okay today because I just had a little incident with some of my lighting. I think I've said this before. You actually shouldn't have the sun behind you when you do a video. It should always be in front of you, but I've always got the sun sort of, oh, that's better. How do I stay there? Hey Marge, am I the right way today? I hope I'm the right way today. So you should always have the sun in front of you, not behind you like I do with my view here. So not a good example. Don't always listen to me. But today I was just doing some training videos, and there was one that, hey Tamara, how you going? It was one, I was just doing this awesome training video and it took me, I don't know how many takes to get it right. And I'm just about, thanks Marge, I'm just about finished, and I've got a light in front of me. Oh, hopefully you can see me right there. I've got a light in front of me which has got, like, on the inside of it, it's actually got a little bit of alfoil in it. And I was just catching out of the corner of my eye that the alfoil was sort of folding inside the light, and then I'm sort of looking at it and it's actually starting to bubble, and I'm sure it was about to burst into flames. So I quickly jumped up, the phone's gone this way, my mic's gone that way, my notes went everywhere, and I've just turned it off at the PowerPoint and thankfully avoided a fire. But now my lighting's really, really bad. So I've just given you some stars around me, and hopefully that you can see me okay. But not everything goes according to plan. I almost caused a fire. So honey, if you're listening to this, sorry, I've just ruined your light. It doesn't work anymore, or I turned it off before I caused a fire, but I'm presuming it's not going to work anymore. But anyway, that's not here what I'm here to talk to you about today. What I want to talk to you about today was in the heading. I'm in a number of groups with, masterminds and professional network marketers, and I came across some really interesting information the other day that I wanted to share with you because I think it'd be really, valuable and helpful for you. And that was, so in this particular group is all successful network marketers. So, to get in this group, you have to be successful. So the question was put out, if you were to start over in your network marketing business, like start from scratch, what would you do differently? What would make, a massive difference in, just basically what would you do differently? I'm not really saying that the right way. And there were a whole heap of answers there, but I just picked out a number of them that I thought I'd share with you because it really concretes, a lot of what I teach, a lot of what I do myself, and it's reassurance that you're on the right path, or if you're not on the right path at the moment, how could you get on the right path by listening to this advice? So this is really valuable. If you are brand new to network marketing, listen to these answers. If you have been in network marketing for a while and you're struggling, listen to these answers. And if you've been in the industry for a while and you're doing it right, I'm sure this is just going to concrete, and reassure you that what you are doing, is the right way. So I'll get onto that content in the moment. If we are meeting for the first time, if you've not listened to me on a live before, please comment below and tell me where you're coming in from. I like to go back after the live and say hello to everybody. Really appreciate you being here and listening to me. Even if you're on the replay, tell me you're on the replay and still say hello. It's just nice to connect with people when you're sort of talking to yourself in a way. I'm looking at you talking to you, but you're not really talking back to me. So it's just nice to know who's on. So I've just collated some of the answers from that question, and so I'm just going to read them out from my notes here. So these are the answers, as I said before, from successful network marketers when they were asked, if you had to start over, what would you do differently? So listen up. I wouldn't have put my company name on my personal profile page. Do you know how many times that came up as an answer? I think it's intertwined with some other answers down here below. So, you know, the message is, I've said this over and over and over again. If you haven't heard any of my trainings before, go to www.helenmartinonline.com and go and have a look at my video libraries. I've got one purely on mindset topics and one purely on network marketing. So go and have a look at some of that free training. It's all free. Go over there and have a look about some of this discussion about your personal Facebook page and not branding, you know, your company and why. So if you don't really understand that yet, go and listen to some more training. Look down on this feed. Last week I did a Facebook Live regarding what's the difference between a personal Facebook page, a business page like a fan page, and Facebook groups. If that, what I've just said to you before is a fairly new concept, oh wow, I don't really understand that, go down the feed and have a look at that video. Attraction marketing from day one. No company name or spamming. Attraction marketing all the way. Get out of my comfort zone immediately. It's amazing how long it can take for someone to realize it really doesn't matter what people think. How much time do we waste worried about what other people think? Oh, I can't approach them because I'm not sure what they'll think. I'm not sure what they'll say. Or, you know, I'm not successful enough, so I really shouldn't talk to them. You're worried too much about other people think. If that resonates with you, if you understand, send me some likes, send me some love that that you can resonate with that. Go for the no. Don't waste time trying to convince people. And don't sell people who you wouldn't want to be your managing directors. So I tell you now, from somebody that's got, you know, a team, that if you have to convince anybody to join your business, they are the first people when something goes wrong that they're going to run away. Don't convince anybody to join your business. Don't convince anybody to buy your products, because as soon as there's an inkling of something wrong, something doesn't work, they reacted to the products or they talked to somebody about their business and they got shut down, that'll be their first opportunity to go, this is too hard, I'm not going to do this anymore. You want people in your business that want to be there. You want people in your business that are enthusiastic to be there. So no convincing either on the products of whatever it is you have to offer or the business opportunity, because it's going to take up way too much of your energy later. Find a coach from day one and stick with them onwards. So this is all about really that proximity and accountability piece. So there are two big things that I constantly talk about is proximity and accountability are really critical to the success of your business, either offline or online, whatever way that you are building. So you need to be around people that get you. You need to be around people that understand you. You need to be around people that support your vision. You need to be around people that can uplift you when you're feeling down. And let's face it, this industry is not mainstream. People do not get it. People around you don't understand residual income. They don't understand network marketing. Some people think it's dodgy. Some people think it's a quick scheme. People have their opinions about it for whatever reason. Most of them uneducated, but for whatever reason, people have their opinions. So, you need to be surrounded by people that understand you and get you and can support you on your journey so you don't give up and you don't get overwhelmed by, the negativity that you get faced with, the rejection that you get faced with. You've got to have enough confidence and enough people in your corner to go, you know what, I don't care what you think. This is me and my journey, and I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. I don't want to work 9 to 5. I want to have freedom in my life. I want to earn residual income. So have people in your corner that get that, understand that, and support you on that journey. If you don't, all that's going to creep in and you're going to give up. So that's the proximity piece, and the accountability is have somebody in your corner that's going to keep you accountable to what it is you said you wanted. So what did you want? You wanted to achieve this by then, and this is how you're going to get there. So have somebody in your corner that keeps you accountable to doing that. The problem with this business is that it's actually quite easy to get into. There's not a huge investment required in getting into it, which means what's easy to do is also easy not to do. So it really doesn't matter if the business doesn't work, because it only costs you a few $100s, or maybe at most, $1,000 for some products and, the business side of it and all the rest of it. So it's not the end of the world if it doesn't work. So I said it before and I'll say it again. What's easy to do is easy not to do. And that's why people, a lot of people give up. So have people in your corner, proximity. Mingle with people that are going to elevate you, make you a better person, but also keep you accountable for what it is you got into this business for. Tamara, this is confirming what I'm learning and experience. Awesome, Tamara. Glad to hear it. Thanks for the comment. So what else? Brand myself, not my company. Do you see a common theme with these answers here? It's all the same. Brand myself and not my company. People buy into you. They join and buy from those who know, like, and trust you. Said it before, I'll say it again. Your biggest asset in your business is you. It's not your products. It's not your company. It's not the comp plan. It's not the owners. All that stuff that you go on about. We have the best company and we have the best comp plan and ours pays out the most and we've got super ingredients and they're all superfoods and you won't buy this anywhere else. And, all that hype that, people sell about network marketing. You're not there to sell. I mean, at the end of the day, you are selling. So if you've got an issue with selling, get over it, because you are selling. But, your ultimate goal is to share the opportunity with somebody, share the products with somebody. You're not convincing anybody of anything. If you have to convince, then it's going to cause you dramas later. So you're sharing an opportunity with somebody, you're sharing products with somebody. If they want to take the opportunity, they want the products, then they'll buy. If they don't, that's okay. But remember, they buy into you first. So it's branding you. It's all about you. Okay, moving on. More answers that they said. Stop talking. Stop talking. How many times do you get caught, and it may be a nervous thing, that you're talking too much about the ingredients of in the products, or you're suddenly talking about the comp plan and you're thinking, how the hell did I get there? You're just talking too much. I think it was further down here. Yeah. Let the tools do the educating and my upline do the closing. Say it again. Let the tools do the educating and my upline do the closing. Use the system, whatever system that is in your company. So always remember, duplication. People are watching. Whatever you do, people think they have to do the same thing. The easier you make it for people to, get the information, understand the information and get to an answer, they will think, oh, it wasn't so hard. Sent me some link with some information and then put me onto somebody else that knew more than they did, and I got all the answers that I wanted. So the easier you make this for the person that you're talking to, then they get to see how easy it is to be in the business. When you start overloading with the ingredients of your products and all this detail about the comp plan and there's a car and there's incentive trips and there's this and that and whatever and it's so cool and this and that, and they think, whoa, that was a whole lot of information. There's no way I'm going to be able to do that. I can't talk to people about that. I can't learn that much information about the products. This is way too hard. I'm not going there. So simplify it. Stop talking. Listen. We have 2 of these and 1 of these for a reason. So double your listening to your speaking. That makes sense? Okay. You hearing me? Do you understand me? Please send me some likes and loves if you do. Let's move on. Stay out of management mode. Launch the newest person immediately. I know, being a leader of a team, that, sometimes we get caught in, let's talk strategy. Let's have a strategy session. And you're always talking about strategy, but no one's actually doing anything. So action is the only thing that moves your business forward. So don't do too much of managing. You need to lead, but not so much of the managing. Let's have a strategy session. Let's meet and talk about stuff, but no one's actually doing anything. That doesn't actually move the business forward. The best thing you can do for team members is to help them take action. Be in their corner. Get them out of their comfort zone. Give them some right wording and some tips about what you did that was right or wrong, things that worked for you and things that didn't work for you. So help them take action. Okay, what else? Start personal development and mindset work immediately. I talk a lot about skill level. The reason why I have this page here is because I help teach people how to build a business online. We talk about branding, we talk about Facebook pages, we talk about lead generation, we talk about Facebook Lives, like all the skills that you need to build a business online. But if deep down you don't believe in yourself, if deep down you're worried about what other people think, it's all, or that whole mindset piece, you will self-sabotage your success because you don't have enough belief in yourself. So get to work on your personal development from day one. You must learn to love yourself, not in a superficial way, but respect yourself, have self-worth, know that what you're doing and why you're doing it is important, and it doesn't matter who stands in your way. Nobody really successful ever had it easy. Look at your Oprahs of the world. She got told no how many times? How many famous people do you know that got shut down, but they never ever gave up? That's the mindset you need to have. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. You know what you're striving for and you're never going to give up. Okay, I need to wrap this up because this is going on too long, but let's go. Learn to build rapport quicker and ask the right questions. Give lots of value. Stop selling. Don't push your posts out on Facebook because all it says is sell. Buy my stuff, buy my stuff. You want to give value. This is what attraction marketing is all about. This is what I teach. I'll put a link to a free resource about some free attraction marketing training. If that's going to be of benefit to you, if you want to learn how to attract people to you instead of chase them, click on that link above. When I put it there, it's not there now. And learn how to attract people to you. Let go of the outcome. Go for the no. Doesn't matter what people think, whatever. It's not a reflection on you. It's not the right time. It's their decision for whatever reason. Don't take it personally. So don't be tied to the outcome and don't take it personally. It's not about you when someone says no. Although you think it is, it's not. It's about them. It's about where they are in their life. It's about their fears, about what they might have to do, all the kind of stuff. So let go of the outcome. Oh, I'm fighting my battery here. So a couple more. I would have put a system in place and follow up with my leads over a long period of time. It's never a no forever, only a no right now. The fortune is in the follow-up. How many people have you let go that, could have been a potential customer or could have been a business builder in your business, but you never followed them up? The fortune is in the follow-up. So that's a key one as well. Focus on a few daily activities instead of rushing ahead and burning out. I've seen, hey Courtney, how are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for watching. How many times have you seen people in your team that go for broke and then they do nothing? So it's like, right, I'm all geared up. I've just been to a conference. They're all hyped up. They've got the energy going and they're like, right, time to take action. And they're all steam ahead. And then that lasts for maybe a week. They get some rejection. Something goes wrong. People say no. People don't get back to them and they're deflated again. That's not the way you want to build your business, either offline or online. So consistency, showing up all the time, even when you don't want to. Do you think I'm always in a good mood when I do a Facebook Live? Sometimes I've got a really bad headache. Sometimes I just don't feel like it. Like before, I almost burnt the house down. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but I just told you at the beginning of the video, if you missed that before, I had a light, I was doing a training video, and then the alfoil inside the light, because it was an old light, started burning and bubbling away, and I didn't get to finish my training video, and the whole morning's been wasted, but that's life. At least I'm here, I'm showing up, I'm giving value, and I will continue to do so. Traditional network marketing, always peaking, always reaching out to people, building relationships, establish a need, offer them a solution. Consistency will always win out rather than going bleh for a week and then nothing for 4 weeks, 3 weeks in a month. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Send me some likes, love, say yes, I agree. Okay, definitely brand myself and not the product line. Do you see how many times this information has come up? Focus on, earlier massive action. Action. It's always action. Offline, online, nothing happens unless you take action. So get out your own way, get rid of the fear. You know how you get rid of fear? Is actually taking action. Because when you take action, you get results and that gets rid of the fear. So action, consistency and action, consistency and action. Okay, last thing. This is a little paragraph from one of these successful network marketers. Market consistently. We always get the most work done on days when we don't feel like showing up. Imagine you had a storefront on the corner of a busy intersection. If your storefront was only open an hour here or there on the days when you felt like showing up, how would your business do financially? So look at your network marketing business in the same way. How often do you show up? Look at your online business the same way. How often are you doing Facebook Lives? How often are you doing posts? If you've only got the doors open to your shop front a few hours when you feel like it in a week, financially you're not going to be rewarded for that. So keep those doors open. Show up when you don't feel like it. Be consistent when you don't want to. Take action when you really don't feel like it. And your business will thank you for it. So there was a wealth of information in those comments there from those successful network marketers, and I hope you got some value out of that. And look how many times the word attraction marketing came through that piece, and look how many times it was, I wish I'd marketed myself, branded myself, or not mentioned my business or my products, you know, on my personal Facebook page. So please take note of that. Again, when I finish this video, I'll put a link up above. If you want to learn how to attract people to you the right way, stop chasing your family and friends, hitting brick walls, getting rejection, having your messages unanswered. If you want to find a better way, which is the way I build my network marketing business now, by attracting people to me, then click on that link above and access that free training. So if that was of value to you, please share it out. You know, comment below. That was helpful. Plenty of notes. Awesome, Tamara. Thanks for the feedback. Send me some likes, some loves that, you know, that was actually beneficial to you. But I tell you now, we learn from people. You learn the best advice from people that are already where you want to go. So all those tips I just gave you, they're from successful network marketers. Given the opportunity again, what would they do differently? That is gold, that information I just gave you. So absorb that, take it in, and that's what you want to put into practice to build a better business. So until my next Facebook Live, I'm so grateful for anybody that's still here with me live or anybody that's on the replay. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you soon on my next Facebook Live. Bye.